Well, good morning, everybody. Cheers! Mm. So today's coffee selection du jour is caramel vanilla cream with blasts of caramel syrup, sugar-free caramel syrup, sugar-free vanilla syrup, some vanilla almond milk, and more Cool Whip on top. Woohoo! Is that beautiful or what? It tastes freaking awesome. Mm. I feel like there's light. I feel like there's a light issue here. Oh, well, I hope everybody's weekend is going awesomely. I went to bed last night and I could not sleep. I could not sleep for the life of me. Does it show? I eventually got to sleep, and then I woke up and I felt like I had gotten sleep, but I looked at the phone or I looked at the clock and and it was only like 5:30 in the morning, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I did a couple things. I shaved. And one of the reasons I don't shave is mere laziness. Another reason I don't shave is because I have these periods where I go and I gain weight, and it's just my body just being my body. And usually when I'm growing a beard, it's to sort of hide my weight gain in my cheeks. My mom likes to call it chipmunk cheeks. So I got chipmunk cheeks. And I'm heading in the right direction because my I started up my running again, and I lost like 2 pounds, and it was great. It felt great just to get on the scale this morning, and it's like, oh, 2 pounds lighter, yay! the goal, the goal is to keep at it. Can I lose like 10 more pounds? Is the question. Mm. Probably not before my next annual physical. That's going to be a fun day. I got to get my blood tested, all the lipids, all the triglycerides. So here we are playing Elliot, The Adventures of Elliot, once again for PS5. Sort of a different take. It's not a turn-based RPG. It reminds me of a few games mashed together, which is basically everything in this time and era. There's no new games. It's just pieces of other games mashed together to form a new face. But it's entertaining nonetheless. We have a very strong it's a strong urge to make sure we get the story. We're linking with the story. There's a time travel thing happening, and we're right off the bat, and we're just like, okay, we have to stop this evil person from, because they've already gone through the time door. It's, oh no. And oddly enough, it doesn't rush you. It doesn't rush you to go through, and it's like, hey, you have to stop this person. You're still able to just kind of wander everything that you can for right now. But the goal today is to go through the time door. How's the volume on that? So, 2D HD style graphics. We've got sort of Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening vibes. No RPG battles. Or I should say no turn-based battles. Ian, I did realize that there were not experience points. So it's technically not exactly an RPG. It would be classified more as an adventure game. And I truly did want to go through the door, and we will. I'm just gonna make sure that there's nobody with a lingering quest on their brain. I don't think that there is. I also wanted to see if I could make a few more purchases. I would like to expand my magicite again. My magicite pouch. There's also a couple of accessories listed for sale. The problem is the money right now. I would need about 2,000. They're called tools in this game. Pretty sure I bought the right accessory. Right off the bat, you can float. It doesn't help you one bit. I guess they knew you could buy it right at the beginning. So, they didn't give you anything that you could float. They didn't give you anything that required you to float. Like, this is probably a bomb thing. There are no bombs yet. I was afforded the opportunity to have different weapons. Start. I don't necessarily like
Start.
how
There.
it's a spear. That's what you do for spears, is you thrust forward. I get that. I'm just used to having the sword arc.
Hello there, kitty. How adorable. You seem very calm. Meow.
Oh. I didn't realize I had to change my camera. I'm right over what's her face. She's been inviting herself into everything. I'm pretty angry with her too. She keeps saying stuff like "we." And yes, I have used her healing power a couple times, but you know, it's a little bit more than.
You have them on the run, Elliot. Don't stop now.
Okay, so I thought the enemies regened whenever there was a
I doubt there's
loading
anything more to
transition,
find here.
but I guess that's not the case. Oh, I love the bass in this. Can you?
There you
Start.
are.
There.
Ew.
There.
So there are no experience points in this game. There's no gaining levels so far. There hasn't been. And there's nothing to signify that you have anything that you can put in your weapons to make them stronger. There's no forging yet. I haven't seen, just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You just probably haven't gotten to that part. But so far it's just one of those things. So instead of experience points, I guess what they're doing is letting us equip better weapons. I do believe that... Oh, arrows. Interesting. I do believe that the spear is... The spear's base is technically stronger. So attack 8, attack 10. The bow is stronger than the boomerang as a ranged weapon, but you have to use arrows. So it's going to be interesting to see what unfolds, and I think that's where we are. And we could probably make my Magicite box bigger anytime. The accessories... The accessories... I don't know.
I didn't expect to meet a cat here.
I also find it a little disturbing that the enemies can attack on any line while you're limited to the basic 8-way, orthogonal and diagonal. There's no in between, and the enemies can just go wherever they want to, and that kind of sucks. 'Cause you have to, especially with the ranged weapons, you have to find that line. So like the spear here. See, that was not stuck. That was not diagonal. I'd say that was not exclusively diagonal. It was diagonal plus, you know. So the enemies can pretty much strike wherever they want to. And you can only strike on the 8-way. Seems a little highbrow, eh? See? Just like that. Just like that. I have a feeling it's going to be detrimental at some point. Okay, so it's nice to know that arrows drop. I did not know that. I was left with the assumption that you'd have to buy arrows at the shops or something. Oh. What's also interesting is that it says this game supports Power Saver, which I believe comes in handy sometime around the fact that your combos drop if you load a save.
I didn't expect to meet a cat here.
So I'm guessing they let you put it in standby mode so your combo doesn't reset. Other than that, the only thing that resets your combo is getting hit by an enemy. You know, ending the game, loading a save, or getting hit by an enemy. It's like, oh, okay. There's no time on the combo. There's no. You don't have to rush to get the next hit. Basically. Yeah, we can't do that because we don't have any bombs. See, that was not a straight line. My attack would have been straight line.
Start. Start.
We need some bombs. We need to advance the story. And so we shall. I believe it is this way that you have to go. Now the boomerang only throws in 8 ways, but like if you move around, it'll follow you in it like that. It won't be limited to 8 ways. And these charging enemies are the worst. It's the only reason my combo breaks. With the exception of those fricking cactuses. Those freaking cactuses. Literally part of the background that's dangerous to touch, and it broke my combo. Even though when you destroy a cactus, it doesn't add to your combo. Maybe they should look at that, huh?
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
I thought I stopped her from talking so much. Partner chattiness. Attack reticent. She's chatty. how you slice that cake. She is chatty. I think my highest combo to date is like 80 something.
Start. Start. There.
This is the big moment. We go through here and we go through the time door. That's the only part of this,
There.
I guess, prologue section that's left.
Start.
See? Do you see how that's going to become detrimental? I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna be a problem.
You weathered that beautifully.
There's also no fast forward run button. I'm looking if there's any health. Let's see where the story takes us, shall we?
The door is moving. Will this truly transport me through time?
I can scarcely imagine what danger lurks on the other side.
You needn't worry, Huria. Danger's my middle name. Besides, I won't be going alone, will I?
No, I will be right there with you.
Will you, though? We're going through time and she's still
The doorway of time. Will we truly reach another age by passing through here?
I don't know, it seems a little off. It seems too easy, doesn't it? Well, the doorway doesn't work backwards. It's the Historia Crux from 13-2. That's why I say I'm a dangerous gamer.
Have I actually gone through time?
What's the new
Elliot?
thing?
Can you hear me? Please answer me.
Don't worry, I can hear you.
I'm glad you're safe. But my voice is only getting through to you just now. I do not think my magic will reach you.
so I'll be without healing. Things have changed quite drastically from before I entered the door.
I apologize. I wish I could be of more help.
You are. Just having someone to talk to is a huge relief. Anyway, let's see what's outside. Then I can figure out just where, or when I am exactly.
Please be careful.
Of course, I'm just gonna turn around and go back through the door. So I wonder if, like 13.2, we'll be able to choose our time slot.
This looks just like outside of the castle, but it's clearly not the age we know. Where in time could you be?
Start.
Oh yeah, the beach. Looks like the beach. What does our map say? Age of safekeeping. Oh, right, because we have to keep the people safe. So we're in a different zone here, and then we just have to generally go in here.
There seems to be a settlement there. Why don't we have a look?
I wonder if our guideposts travel through time. There's a settlement. Let's buy some bombs.
What could this be?
I'll be really honest, I'll probably be very bad with the bow and arrow. And there's trophies for using all the weapons X amount of times.
Ha! Start.
The enemies do seem stronger. That looks like we fought one of those ranged turkeys before.
It doesn't look like there's anyone over this way who can help you. Why not try asking
Start.
at that settlement we saw earlier?
Start.
Ooh, that is gonna piss me off.
There. Start.
Here I am, holding my shield button down. And I guess it doesn't work if you're charging up. Piss. Saphir?
Start.
Okay, I guess that's a... this is another limitation of the game here.
There.
Because you have to release if you have a charge. Whatever. That's the truth. Oh.
Start. 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 There. There. There.
He does kind of sound a little perverted. So this is where one of the shrines was in the present. Perhaps it is. No, wait, this isn't one of them. Whoa, what the hell? That's different.
There. Start.
Finding new adventuring guideposts is always a relief. No doubt they have lit the way for travelers since ancient times.
Three of them together?
There.
Sounds like they're just on the verge of finding these beast tribes. We have to put something here in order to get the wall down. Okay. Ooh, another shrine. Disco bingo.
This seems to be the only way forward. Be sure not to endanger yourself, Elliot.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Whoa! Ah! Oh gosh, really? What is this? That doesn't do anything.
I recognize that building.
Okay. We have it on the map for later. Oh. I was almost there too.
If only we had a way to light that. You seem very calm.
There.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
I'm sorry, but I had my shield up.
Could this be a treasure chest?
What could this be?
And how come the grass isn't being so helpful like it always used to be? You only get hearts when you don't need them, right?
You seem very calm.
So I guess the enemies regen after a time limit. Good to know. It's that damn cactus right there. Watch how my combo doesn't go up after I defeat it, but if you touch it, it ruins your combo. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do the whole time.
Look at that! They dropped something. Don't touch that cactus. They're dangerous. It's best to stay well clear of them. I suspect there's something here we've overlooked.
Really, darling. Is that her way of saying
What discoveries might await us here? Exciting, isn't it?
there's treasure? I keep forgetting that they have many different things that they can throw. It's not just overhand. And that was my fault. Well, of course there's more stuff here. We just can't get to it.
You have them on the run, Elliot. Don't stop now.
Oh, this is different.
You seem very calm.
Of course, if I destroy him over a hole, their treasure will just drop down to nothingness. Oblivion! And that's what they want you to do, you know? Lose your treasure, exactly like that. This game owes me 1 gold piece from a glitch. 2 gold pieces from a glitch. And 1 magicite. It's a trap!
Now we're in for it.
We seem to be trapped in here. That leaves us no choice but to fight.
Jeez. Captain Obvious. Because he threw a bomb.
That was a tight spot.
Whew. That's better.
What is this? No idea.
Stuck.
It's some kind of pit with sand sifting into it. Elliot, are you all right? You seem to have fallen through to a lower level.
Whoa.
What could this be? Hey,
A fragment
bad.
of magicite.
No!
To collect
No!
treasure.
I did also notice how you can't change the camera. Oh, I see how the enemies aren't affected by the quicksand. Ooh. You also really can't adjust the camera. You just like push it forward from your positions. It just
You have them on the run, Elliot. Don't stop now.
there's a lot to explore in here. I'm going to save this for another time. At least save it until after we get to... Oh, see, there's those cactus plants again. Not like I had... Well, I had a small bonus, I guess. Interesting. My bonus did not follow me through the caves, but it didn't lose its time either. Did he throw like a vial of medicine?
Ha! What could this be? Hey,
A fragment
bad.
of magicite.
What?
Good thing to
All
collect.
those damn plants! I hate those plants.
Ha!
Is this a village?
It seems that way, but it's probably seen better days. I wonder what happened. Excuse me, what is this place?
Huh? This is Little Hope. As you can see, there's nothing here worth mentioning.
Little Hope. Where have I heard that name before? Do you suppose that Kyfried is here?
I think the chances are high. Let's look around.
I wonder where Kyfried went. It would be nice if we can find some clue on where to go.
My next ad break, I will.
Show me what you've got, hmm?
Show me what you've got. I don't have a lot of magicite to form. I will do this.
It's new magicite. You might be able to make even better magicite. New magicite. What powers lurk within, I wonder? You formed new magicite.
Interesting how my box kept its properties through the time travel. Just saying. If we take a look at our wonderful magicite. Wonder if there's ad break. Ad break. Oh. Woot! Okay. I realize that I don't have any magicite equipped to my bow or my spear, and that's just a waste, really.
Could this be a treasure
What
chest?
could this be?
Once we start reading a manuscript, I find it hard to put down. I learn something new every time.
Honestly, I thought she would shut up.
It seems life isn't easy for the people here in this village. I can't help but wonder how things ended up this way.
I noticed some ruins here and there around the village. Made me think. This place may have been far grander before.
Oh, interested, are ya? Well, allow me to provide you an answer. Our village of Little Hope here was once an incredible and thriving magical civilization. That much you know.
I didn't.
Oops! Then why don't I enlighten you a little more? Let's start from the very foundations of human history. Everything began in the Age of Mist, when divine creatures lived. After that came the Age of Budding. It was in this age that humans learned how to use magic and began establishing their own civilization. Eventually, this magic civilization peaked in what was known as the Age of Magic.
And that thriving civilization was here?
Precisely! Unfortunately, though, it was destroyed, and rather abruptly, too. There are theories on what happened. A beast tribe invasion, experiment gone wrong, magic running dry. The truth is unknown. Documents from that time suggest the existence of a power of light that slayed a witch and saved the world, but
You don't say.
Calotetia, I think the poor travelers heard more than enough for one day.
sorry about that. When it comes to history, I just can't help myself sometimes. But to put it shortly, this village is a shadow of what it once was.
I hope you'll excuse the belated introduction, but I am Diona, and this is Calotetia.
You've probably guessed by now, but I'm a historical researcher. Nice to meet you.
I just thought
I
you
am
were a
Elliot,
busybody.
an adventurer.
Adventuring in these times? Well, I think you'd get along swell with Hurek.
Yes, I suppose so. In any case, what brings you to Little Hope, Elliot?
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen an unfamiliar man come through these parts?
Can't say I have.
I'm afraid neither can I. It's been a while since I've left the house. But it might be worth a try asking around at the tavern.
Yeah, good idea. The rumor mill is alive and well there.
The tavern, got it. Thanks a lot. So this town is what's left after the fall of that magic civilization.
Hearing her story reminded me of something. Little Hope was a village that existed before the kingdom of Huther was founded.
Meaning, this is several hundred years in the past?
Yes. In our time, I believe it's known as the Age of Reconstruction. A period during which my ancestor, the Hero King, rebuilt the then-to-fore devastated world and established Huther.
Doorway of time really works. The question remains, what is it that Kaifrid means to accomplish in this era?
It's a harrowing thought to consider. But if he changes history from this point in time, the kingdom itself could disappear.
Not unlikely.
Technically, I already would
We
have
have
done
to
it.
find him, and quickly.
Travel is very true. Like we didn't already know this.
We may be able to find out where Kaifrid went. Let's visit the tavern.
Okay.
I wonder what went through the author's mind when writing these manuscripts. You found an important companion for your adventures.
Who is she telling? Like I don't already know.
This seems to be the local tavern. A fine place to gather information. It seems Kyfried was headed north. We should hurry after him.
What do you suppose awaits where Kyfried is headed?
The northern tower lies that way. Father has forbidden anyone from entering those ruins. According to what we heard in the tavern, therein rests the power of light that once saved the world. That must be what Kyfried is after.
That makes sense. He must be planning to use that power to rewrite history and change its course. Let's make for the northern tower.
Right.
Wow, okay, that's cool.
It's quite a ways to the northern tower. You'll first need to pass through the northern woods and enter the snowfield beyond them. We found a new adventuring guidepost.
Another bombed wall. Do I touch it? What game was I playing? Shadow Labyrinth. Shadow Labyrinth, where you don't get the grapple or the double jump until you're halfway through the game. More than halfway through the game.
Great,
Still bitter
just
about
great.
that.
When the heck did this happen?
What's wrong?
I was aiming to pass here, but there's been some kind of
Maybe a bomb.
Yeah.
You can forget moving them. Just got to break them.
A bomb?
Like the shopkeeper back in the village keeps on hand. Maybe you could go
The
and get us
shopkeeper
one.
did not have bombs on hand.
Seeing as I'm also heading this way, I may as well, I suppose. Wait right here.
We've no path around those boulders either. We should go and see about those bombs.
The shopkeeper did not have bombs.
Now, what might be in here?
Bombs.
Hey, not bad.
Now I'm a little weary because shopkeeper implies you need money.
Excuse me. I heard you might have bombs here.
Ba-bomb!
And I don't. What do you need them for?
To clear some boulders blocking a road.
Sure sounds like a job for a bomb to me. Lately I've been thinking they might be good for something else, too. Namely, blowing those beast tribe brutes to smithereens.
You want to use bombs against the beast tribes?
That's the world we're living in these days. I'm about fed up with them pushing us around. Haven't tried it myself yet on account of the risks involved, though. Too much to live for, you see.
Which is why you'd like me to try using one of your bombs on the beast tribes?
That's a great idea. You'll need a few bombs, of course, and I'll give you more for those boulders after. If they're actually any good against the beast tribes, you can start selling the things. The future of my shop is in your hands.
Fine. Not that you've given me much choice.
First, we're...
See, dude did not have bombs.
to use the bombs against the beast tribe. Do be careful with them now.
Who's she telling? Now what?
ticket. There! That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
Those bombs are a powerful thing indeed. We should report back to the shopkeep.
Ha! Okay.
Ah, there he is. How'd it go?
There's a bit of a learning curve, but they certainly pack a punch.
Sounds like I found my new product then.
You mentioned giving me some more for those boulders?
Haven't forgotten. Here, take them.
Thanks very much.
That's it for free ones, though. But I'll have them on sale from now on.
Now we should be able to destroy those boulders. Let us make haste.
If you've ever seen me play Zombie Army 4 especially, you know how I hate it when people just bark orders at me.
You seem very calm. This boulder looks like it might be susceptible to explosives.
That's the ticket?
Finally, this treasure chest.
Don't you wonder what might be inside that?
What could
Let's
this
open
be?
it and see.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
There seem to be cracks in the wall over there. I've heard that passages like these are often rife with monsters. We ought to be careful.
What was that? What was that he just did?
That's the ticket. There.
Of course, the computer is not going to just blindly wander onto it, right? Right.
a swim.
Stroke. Stroke.
Show me what you've got. Hmm?
Show me what you've got.
Hey, not bad. Ha! Ha!
Yay! Bombs can be obtained from barrels. That's nice. Should have another ad break coming up. Oh, look, another shrine. Pray this one easier than number 2.
Good luck, Elliot.
Oh, this one's just a big. I see. The hell? Okay, well that was rough. I guess we need to be stronger. This is not the one I wanted. But I guess I'll take it. Oh look, there's no boulder here anymore.
Show me what you've got. Hmm? Hey,
A fragment
not
of
bad.
magicite. A good thing to collect, to be sure.
So there used to be a bombable wall there. Does that mean there's one here now?
Okay.
No.
Meow.
It's the first time I didn't hear her gush over the cat. She's got bombs for sale now. Bitter.
I didn't expect to meet a cat here.
See, she gushes over the cats. Damn it!
That's the ticket.
Once again, I proved myself right.
You weathered that beautifully.
Show me what you've got, Nice.
A shard of life.
You mean a
These are
fragment
precious
of heart?
indeed.
Piece of heart? This could be a Zelda game. Oh. Lord. The point of this was what?
I didn't expect to meet a cat here.
Why not? The cat's always been here. The cat has always been here. Oh, I didn't expect to see this cat here. What? What? Okay. So I've been through the door. I guess the point is to find what's his name. He's up the north end of the Age of Construction. I still want to adventure a little bit before I do that, but I'm gonna save that for another day. Uh-oh. All right. I know I want to go bomb everything in the entire world. Find every other treasure chest for right now, but I'm not going to do that. I actually have to go and get some stuff done. Streaming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays is our tabulated Tuesdays, and we're doing the Alan Wake series, so we'll get back to that on Tuesday. And Wednesday, I don't know. It could be either Elliot or Pragmata, or maybe some vampire crawlers. Haven't done that one in a while. There's a few games I need to get. Shadow Labyrinth, I haven't done anything since I found the spaceship. The world. The world just keeps expanding in that game. The world just keeps expanding in that game. It's crazy. It's crazy how big that game is, and nobody talks about that game. Like, it didn't survive publicity or something. It's a great game. I'm off for probably the weekend. I'll be back most likely on Tuesday, ready to tackle some of the adventures for Alan Wake and the nightmares that ensue. Let's go say hi to Maestro Spooks before they go. Before they go off, they're doing some phasmophobia. Coffee setting in and the sugar setting in. So once again, I will see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Game on.